A wealthy businessman wants to radically change how Colorado's elections work. Some think it's so that he can get elected governor. Whatever the reason, he has to go through the same process as anybody else who wants to put something on the ballot. Politics guy Marshall Zellinger shows us how that works.
Thank you for the question, and we are taking it under advisement. Thank you for the question. We'll take it under advisement. Thank you for the question. We'll take it under consideration.
Okay, the entire meeting did not go this way, but it sure felt like time stopped. Like the clock in this committee room where the legal staff for lawmakers try to understand the intent and objective of citizen proposed ballot issues. There are 3 proposals to overhaul Colorado's election system, submitted by these 2 voters and pushed by former DaVita CEO Kent Thiry. The proposals require candidates to collect signatures to get on a ballot, with unaffiliated voters being allowed to sign. Primaries would consist of candidates of all parties running against each other, with the top 4 advancing to the general election. General elections would include ranked choice voting, where you can pick multiple candidates and rank them in order of your preference. State House and Senate vacancies would be filled by special elections, and ballots would be counted by 11:59 p.m. on Election Day.
The term as soon as practicable.
David Meshke is the attorney helping with the ballot issues. Ballot issues that would put in the state constitution a loose deadline of counting ballots by 11:59 p.m. on Election Day or as soon as practicable.
11:59 is not a hard and fast deadline. The accurate reporting of election, the results is always the goal.
Being a larger county and the size of my county, that is just not physically possible for all of the eligible ballots on Election Day that are cast to get to us in a timely manner.
County clerks like Republican Weld County Clerk Carly Koppes currently have until 8 days after an election to count any ballots that were dropped off in the wrong county and to allow voters to cure any issues like a missing or discrepant signature. And ballots from military and overseas voters can still be received and counted up to 8 days after an election. Meshke acknowledged those deadlines are not something the ballot proposals intend to impact.
The only thing that ends on Election Day is your ability to cast an eligible ballot. It should not be a deadline for me to count eligible ballots.
For Next, I'm Marshall Zellinger.
So the next step is for the state title board to decide if this ballot issue meets state law by dealing with only one issue at a time. It looks like that could be a sticking point for that total election overhaul.